Hello, everyone. It's Sharing Creations by Carrie. It's Carrie. Hello. Hope everyone is doing well. I have another Temu haul. This is a small one, though, but I also have a very small haul from Walmart. And then I'm going to show the prizes that I won. They're going to go into the 1,000 subscriber giveaway that I won playing Fishland. But first, when I did my haul yesterday, the large one that was like 34 things, I actually forgot to show you something. And if you clicked on my order, you'd probably notice Nicole did. And I forgot to show it to you because it was way off to the side. But it is an acrylic box that has 5 compartments. You've got this compartment here. You've got this one here. Pushing my luck, trying to fit paper in there. And then it's got that spot there. Oh, that little baby shouldn't be in there. And then it's got the 2 front ones. This, that size. And then that one, which is a little smaller. There was like 7 and some change for it. I was trying to find something that I could put my scrap papers in so that it wouldn't be buried in a basket and I could put them in compartments by size. So I've emptied the basket and divided them up into the sections that they fit in. Some sections so I'm hoping this works. I have my sneaking suspicion that it's gonna eventually turn into a hot mess again, and I'm gonna have to keep cleaning it. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen. But as crafters, we always make a mess and then have to spend a bunch of time cleaning it up. Okay, first thing in my small Temu haul is this. I probably should bring it down just a little bit. Is this fussy cutter? It's a really small knife, but it came with 5. It's a 5 piece, so it came with 4 spare blades, and then it came has a nice little rubber um, grippy spot, and it comes out. I don't know if I'm sure. I can't even see myself, but it's like a pen. So, and thankfully it has that part because I'm probably gonna lose this. I try really hard to keep my tips for everything, but there's gonna be a time where I'll lose pieces. So for things that I don't like fussy cutting, so I'm hoping maybe this would work better than the small scissors. Oh, sorry. I've been up a long time. um, it's going into Friday morning. Tuesday night I went to work and I was up all night and all day, and I think it was um, I was awake like 27 hours, and then I fell asleep. Finally fell asleep, and I had to get up this morning. I had to do 2 rounds to the vet, and then I had to do some shampooing, some laundry, some cleaning, and so it's been a long day. So I apologize for the yawning. No surprise, I'm tired, and I've been busy in my craft room tonight. So I got these papers. There's 20 of them. It says they are 85 by 160 millimeters. But this is a cute card because you could even use this in your junk journal. You just glue the sides to make a pocket, and you can glue this right on your page. You could tie a ribbon to that because that looks like it's more than 6 millimeters. Looks like more than the standard. So you like tying a ribbon to the top, and you can have it hanging out. Although you need something wider because then it looks funny. But you get the point. So you probably should grab a piece of paper so that you could see. They're very thin pieces. They are, I would consider, really good for junk journaling. Maybe I should bring this in a little bit more. Oop. But I thought this would be a fun thing to do for junk journaling because it's already pretty much layered. It's just not 3D layered. So, but I think it would add a nice little touch to the pages. This way. Yep. And I like the variety of colors because I pretty much are dabbling into every color. And that's the upside down. I've got these all mixed up. I haven't even looked. This is the first time I'm even looking at them. I just opened the package so that it wouldn't be noisy. Interesting shapes. Add some interest to junk journal pages, especially if you like junk journals with color. If you don't want to go strictly de-stained, vintage looking, you can add some. I gotta speed this up. This is taking too long. And my hands are not correctly. And I can't pick them up. There's some. They're fun little pieces. Oh, goodness, I can't break the hands. And that way. And I've got them going 20 different directions. And the last one to this one is the strawberries. So they don't have a name for them. They just have them listed under a letter. So this one is C. And then I like the cards because all the cards that are, oh, for God's sake, couldn't get it on the package. This one is B, and it's got a cute card. And just the same as glue it down, or you could cut it off here and make a pocket, or make a pocket right here. So these look like they're orange and yellows. They have pictures of tags and butterflies and ribbons. And you get some blues in this one. Oh, that one's different. More blues. And some pinks, reds, and oranges again. Hopefully you can see them. Yellow, oh, a little bit of lavender. And I have a third one of these. I don't think I got all of them. I was trying to not be ridiculous. But I'm getting close to getting them all. This one's D. And again, the card would be cute for, oh, look at that, and it's got words. Oh, excuse me. Okay, that upside down, upside down. Alright, so this looks like it's oranges again with some yellows. Got little verses. Kind of like how you'd put your scrapbook pages together. Sort of. Images. There's definitely a difference between the ink on these to the ink on these papers. I'd rather just get the packaging. Because at this point, the ink they're using is super dull. I mean, the things are pretty. I just wish that they were solid inked. So it's getting to where getting discouraged on buying things of papers. The designs I like. I'm really liking the concept that they're using. Oh Lord. But I just wish that they would ink them better. Alright. And that is the last one of those. I could get Thing to be slippery here. It'd be nice if I could get it to slide better. Slides pretty good out of my hands. And of course, the more I try to hurry up, the worse it goes. So I'm definitely going to use the cards that they came in. The packaging is good. I don't think I need that. And then, once again, reading things when you're tired and processing what you read is not working out for me. Because I could have sworn this was diamond painting. It is not. It is a window cling. They're pretty. I really like them. They're Thomas Kincaid images, which I have always loved Thomas Kincaid images. This one's Reflections of Christmas, and this one's Santa Claus is on his way. Yeah, reading's going to be a problem too. However, just because they're window clings doesn't mean that I'm going to use them as window clings. Because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to turn them into signs. Frame them of some sort, put them on a wooden sign. Tons of people have done it with the window clings from Dollar Tree. But and I noticed the other thing too, which is really weird, is I think they're kind of sticky too. So, yep, they are. They were only 67 cents, so I thought I was getting some diamond paintings for 67 cents. So I figured they were going to be small. You know, this big. Didn't read. Stay away from Temu when you're tired. So I'm going to end up using them as doing a DIY project for Christmas. Then I got these books because I was kind of looking at making junk journals. And I think I was, hold on. It's a lot of work to do to make a junk journal, to make one well. Although, there's a bunch of YouTube videos out there that, oh, they're so easy to make. Yeah, me and needles don't work. I tried. I have zero tolerance for sewing. But I figured it already has the corners. It's already got the rings. The disappointment was the crappy size of the paper. This, I believe, is an A6. This is not A6 paper. I was under the impression, and I may have missed it in the pictures, but at least come to here. So now I'm going to be on the hunt for A6 size paper, which I haven't decided yet. I may take, because they're not very thick, so I may end up attaching two together and then I may puzzle piece it together. Like take, oh, so sorry. Like taking them out and making them bigger. Now I don't know if that's what I'm gonna do, But that's an option instead of buying more paper. Excuse me. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. I may puzzle piece it together so that I can still use this paper because it is quite a bit. So I think I could puzzle piece it and get a decent journal out of it. And then the pages would just turn. And because it already has this in the middle. So I thought, I'm going to have to puzzle piece. I really don't want to go and buy more paper. I've already got a bunch of paper here. I've got other paper, so I don't know yet. But I got 3 of those. So I was thinking of doing a pink book, a traditional one, and a spare one because I'm probably going to come up with, oh, let's do another one. And oh, actually, I think pink was the other one I was going to do. Strictly pink, blue, and traditional. So that's why I got 3. Because I was going to make a blue one, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to get to it yet. It keeps getting kicked down the road. Anyway, I'm starting to babble, so I'm just going to get to what I got. I got this stamp. It is super cute. Couldn't help it. Life is rough. Hugs, friend. You had me at wolf. Faithful, loyal, forever friend. Who needs a hug and a great big kiss? And the pups are cute. They stamped really well and didn't take much stain. So that's pretty good. But I thought that was super cute. And I couldn't help but get the paw print too. That that caught my attention. 5 cute pups and cute sayings. And then I got some dies. So I got, alright. This one is a tassel die, which is this. I didn't do it up high enough. But it's a little tassel. And if you want them smaller, you can always cut it. So before you even roll it, you can just chop, because this is a separate piece. That's the band up top. And I didn't do a good job rolling it. It just seemed like it was too long. So I may modify that too. But if you want it shorter, like if you only want them to be this long, then you can cut it while actually before you even put it on your plate. You could do it so that it cuts it. Well, it has finished edges. So if you wanted to, you could cut it while it's flat before you roll it. And I use my quilling tool. You could use tweezers. You don't need to do a quilling tool. You could just grab the edge of the paper, like take your tweezers, grab the edge of the paper, and just roll. Just roll your tweezers, and you'll roll your paper. I used to do it before I bought quilling tools. That's what I would do is when I did rolled flowers, is I would use tweezers. You don't have to buy. And you can find some on Temu. They're really cheap. I found a set for not much. And then I found this little die set of tags. And it's got 7 sizes of tags. Did not read how small they are. They're cute. And these would be fun to be on junk journals and scrapbook pages, on cards. You could even do. They're really cute. They're just really little. And I didn't read first. I thought, oh, that's a nice set. Got different sizes, different shapes. Cool. Yeah, then I didn't read how small they were. So sorry. And I was like, they're stinking cute. I'm gonna definitely use them. Then I got this die set, which this frame on the outside and this piece stay together. And then you pop this piece out and you pop the little square out. So you'll get some more die cuts that have the stitching. That one goes inside this square, and then this one goes inside this one. Is it this one? Yes, yeah. And then this one is that one. But then you do the big one, and you get this, which is I glued the side here. I just threw some glue right there. I stuck a piece of paper in there and glued it down. And you could, if you've gotten any of those little um, paper books where the books are like this big, you could put one in here, like something that you would pick for a front of a card because it's that cute. This would be, you can do the same for your junk journal. Excuse me. And add this to your junk journal. Goodness, so sorry. So those on that set. And then I got a set of Lowercase. I can't even remember what these are called. I was watching a video that was like 8 months old and saw these on that haul video. And I'm like, yeah, they're not going to be any there. She'd gotten 3 sets. One of them was candy canes. Well, those were sold out. I don't think they've come back either. Um, I think it's about time to buy a new, put the order in for my new die cutting machine because this one gave me a hard time, and it was most definitely the plates and the roller because I could just see when I turned it that the gears are about ready to just give way. So it's not gonna hold up very much longer. I had made it separate, but it's not acted right ever since, and I've had a hard time. I even cut dies that I've already cut before, and those gave me a hard time too. So I think it's the machine. So I'm gonna have to get my big shot sooner than I was planning because I can't just not make cards all of a sudden. I'm doing that weekly card. I've got cards to make for Christmas. Oh, and I had to glue them down because they're all in different directions. This, I believe, is the Q. I think that's the P. Here's the D, or yeah, the D and the B. The U and the N look exactly alike. There were so many parts to this one that they say, oh, this one's the B. Well, it's, they're really similar. So you could get away with it. I mean, they could have just thrown one of these and it could have counted as the P, D, Q. So I glued them on a piece of paper so that I could reference it. Then I got this one, which is alphabets again, but it's got the stitching, and I love stitching. I don't know what it is about it. It just gives it a every time I see stitching, it kind of reminds me of Farmhouse. So I love Farmhouse, but this one didn't give me any trouble, and I don't know if it's I had I don't know why this one didn't give me a hard time and that one did. I even flipped my plate so that hoping that if there was a bow in it, then that would be the end of it. Oh, my machine is on its way out. So that, I believe, is my haul for Temu. And I'll show you. I swung by Walmart to get some groceries, and I slid myself into the craft section, which I always do. God, making a mess, dumping everything everywhere. And I went looking at their papers again because I was like, I really like their textured paper. Because this is where I got my last set. And it's not a strong texture, but you can definitely, it's more of a subtle texture. But I don't know if it's picking up the texture on this. But I actually like Walmart's paper. Sorry. I've got to take my allergy pills tonight. Very pretty colors. And this was five. It was under $6. It was like 5.48, and the other, I think this was 5.88, and this one was 5.48. And you get 25. The textured one you get 30. Oh wait, you get 50. I mean, 50 in this, and 30 in the texture. And then I looked at their pattern paper, and this one's called Poolside. And you get, not sure how many of, and this is, I think it's 2 each. Hand cramp. But this paper's fun. Excuse me. And the ink is pretty good on this, which is why I end up in the paper section and in Walmart. I mean, these are fun. Oh, God, my hand's cramping. Definitely went for the blues. The teals. Got 3. There's like, let's see. Okay, that's weird. That's 3 pages the same. Hey, what do you know? Got quite a few of these tie-dye looking ones. Love that combo. And some of these would be really good as fronts to cards. And you don't even need to do anything to it except put a sentiment on it. And you can throw some bling in there if you want. I got some blue pages from my blue junk journal. Oops. I got too fast. Nope. So I like these. So that's Walmart. That's the only thing I got. The rest of it was food. And that's it for Walmart. So here is, might have to go up a little bit. I think that was probably a little too close. Hope my phone stand doesn't act a fool again. And it is not supposed to be. So I won Fishland, and my goal was to win a prize for the giveaway. And I won this set of markers, 48 markers. So someone is going to win this set of markers when I hit my 1,000 subscribers. So I am excited. There's some pretty decent colors in here. Looks like it covers, excuse me. Looks like it covers all of, probably should have organized it a little better, but there's no tray in this bag, which kind of stinks. The big one has a tray. The 48 count don't have a tray. So if you had something else that you would want to put them in, then you can use this bag for something else. But I was excited because I was like, yay, 1 markers for somebody. Because I definitely don't need it. I won the huge one. And then I got 50 count of small die cuts. Won this also. And so what I ended up doing is I grabbed the ones that I had already put away. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give away these packets, these pouches, to go with the magnets. Well, these are going to all go in the giveaway also. So let's see. Now I can't remember what was in the 50 count because I think I pulled out like 10 or so out of the giveaway container so I could stick them on these magnet pouches. But all these magnets are going to be given away when I hit my 1,000 subscribers also. And you will get the magnetic pouch and the magnet sheet. Because instead of just throwing it in a bag, keeping it in the bag, and I thought this would be a nice gift. Because then they don't have to find something to store them in. And then probably will ship better too. So I can't wait for the 1,000 subscriber giveaway because I love giving stuff away and I want to stick to my word. If you don't have your word, then you have nothing. And I don't want to go back on what I said. This I haven't slightest clue what this is. I wonder if it's flame or something. But it's a lot of the same things that I got in my sets. Actually, I think everything in here is what I got in my sets. Maybe one of these I didn't get. I think I got 2 of them, but there's a third. There's these 3 positions, and I don't have one of those. But I'm hoping that somebody watching this will hit the subscribe button if they haven't yet, so that they can get a chance to win some cool stuff. So I think that's everything. Goodness, we've had storms tonight, and one of my little guys, he is glued to my feet. He's on medication, and he's still glued to my feet, and he's taking a crap ton of medication. I think that is it for the hauls. I am going to upload this, and then I've got another one to do. Hopefully, I don't fall asleep before I get to that one. Because my next one is what I did with tissue paper and napkins and fabric. So stay tuned for that one. If you like this little haul, hit the like button, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Bye.